Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. And in this video, in this video, and you can say, in my coming up videos, I'm going to take you through how you can implement a small network. Okay, if you got an opportunity to develop or establish an office, so how you can do it easily, what and all you need to do. So guys, I hope this video will be informative. So let me begin with this. Okay, so situation is very simple. You are a IT administrator. You got an opportunity. You are working for a company and they're asking you to make a office. So you have to make a IT infrastructure. So you got good responsibility, and how good you can do it, it is up to you now. So guys, is if you are deploying a new IT infra, then it will have lots of things one thing, router. uh, yes, definitely you would require switch and PC, telephone, network storage, and some other thing, printer. So you have to make this successful implementation. So how you can do it, let me begin. And this is one more infra, you can say. For example, okay, you got one business need. Your business need is your infra is like that. You have to think about how you should plan, how you should do it. So first of all, you need to understand what is your business requirement. Okay, then only you can make a structure. This is a structure. This is a physical topology of my network I'm talking about. Okay, for example, I need 8 telephones. Okay, these are the telephone connection. I need 50 computers. Okay, this side I have workstation, 50 workstation, and I need one Active Directory. I have one computer here. This is my server, so I have deployed Active Directory. This is how you should first plan, structure, then start applying it. I need one storage also. Okay, network storage, so that is also there. I need one wireless, that is also there. Okay, I need one biometric for employee management, that is also there. I need one primary internet connection, secondary line also, that is backup. So I have two ISP. Okay, at the same time, this is one ISP and this is two ISP. Now I need security as well. So for security, I can connect one no in this I am using one firewall. That is, in this scenario, in this situation I'm telling you. So this will be my gateway. Okay, this will be my entry point for my organization, and this is my complete organization. This is here. So these two internet is coming from outside, but they are terminating here, so it should be secured. It should be, highly secure. This is entry point. Here, if anything is coming, it should be checked. It should be allowed or disallowed, or denied. Whatever it is happening, like restriction, it should be allowed here. So your intra will be secure. So now guys, for this you have to achieve. So let me tell you how you have to do it and how you should start. First of all, you should know about the functionality of the devices. What are the role of these devices? What are the functions of these devices? And router, I hope you know, to connect to network. One will be your inside network, internal network, and one will be your ISP, internet connection, outside network. Okay, and this will be your organization, this side, company. This will be your organization. And wireless router, this is for wireless connectivity to devices. Again, secure router, you can use firewall. Secure router is itself is a secure device, but you can have some more advanced router also. And firewall for security purpose, home office, these are the icon, telephone, mobile access and access point, and work group switches. Cabling, you should know very well which cable you need to connect. Like if it is a router to router, then you need to use like serial connection you can use. And let me move. So you should have the basic idea. Now is the very important topic, very important subject, very important you can say like thing you need to take care is gateway, defining gateway. On before that you should understand, before that you should know what is gateway, what is the role of gateway, what does it mean actually. So guys, let me tell you, gateway is like a gateway is a hardware device that act as a gate between two network. Very simple, very simple. Let me go back, or I will tell you here only. Like this is your company. Okay, you have developed one company. This is your company, and your office. This is office. You have multiple PCs and devices. Why do you need gateway? Okay, so let me take you to any image. This image I'm using here, and let me just make it one circle here. So this is your organization. Okay, and it should be secured, it should be in boundary, and outsider should not reach out to your organization from internet to hack anything, to steal anything. For that you need to define one gateway. Okay, that gateway is like now you need one internet connection. Internet connection is not your in your company, your organization. It is coming from different company, so it will be terminating somewhere. That will be called as your gateway. Okay, and whatever is coming, it will be coming to that point only. First of all, for example, if you are taking internet connections, it will be terminating here. So that will be entry point. Okay, this is going to be entry point for your organization, and this will be outgoing point also, because if anything is going, it is going here only. Okay, you don't have any other space to send it, or any other way, any other route. And if I want to access Google, I will be going to my this switch, this router, and then internet. So this is called as gateway. Okay, entry point for two path, two network basically, because this will be your separate network and this will be your outside public network, but it will be connecting here only. It will be terminating both the network. So you need to be very careful with this. It may be a router, firewall, server, or other device that that enable traffic to flow in and out of the network. Yes, for example, this is your company and you took internet connection and you connected to this ISP. Okay, ISP, and it is terminating here. So this will be your gateway, and you can deploy either any firewall, any router, any server here first of all, and then your organization. It is very important. So guys, while a gateway protect the nodes within the network, it also a node itself. So whatever device or whichever device you are deploying here, either router or either firewall, so that will protect your entire network. Okay, because if you if you deploy firewall here and you have enabled like only Google should come inside my company. If I'm trying to access any Facebook website, any YouTube website, it should not go. Request should not go outside. Okay, so this firewall will block this traffic, and if this traffic is blocked here, Facebook will not be opening inside your company. And if you are giving permission or you are allowing Facebook to be accessed, so if you give any request from here, so you will be able to access Facebook. And yes, like if any hacker is sitting here and trying to access your network, you can enable multiple security parameters, so automatically your firewall or your computer, I mean whatever device you are using here, that he will act accordingly. For example, if any hacker is trying to hack, so you can enable like intrusion detection prevention. So how this firewall will behave, whether it will allow or it will block after 5 minutes, 2 minutes, like that. So that will be your gateway, that will be your entry point. This will be entry point. to your organization to go in or to go out. Next, guys, in this, what you need to think before deploying IT infra, you have to make plans like this. You have to think like this, then only you can do it easily. So now, what is the next thing you need to take care is, like, what are needs for business. So you have to understand what is my requirement for business. Not you should I should not say what is my requirement, what is requirement to run business, whether it is 24/7 office, or like it is just 8 hours work or 9 hours work, then later on you can switch off all the resources, power off, shut down, or you need to constant run your business. Okay, these are the requirement you should understand, then only you can define better IT infra. So availability of resources, for example, this is your office and you are doing some work and you are developing a website. So do this website need to be available 24/7 or just for 8 hours? If it is required to be available for 8 hours, then after 8 hours you can shut down all the systems, all the resources, so it will be saving power, and you do not need to worry too much about it. But it is a 24/7 customer access website, then you have to make it 24/7 available. For that you need to take extra care. Okay, these are the things you have to think. Now here, you have to plan each and everything, then only you can operate it. Okay, very simple. First, a focus on implement and operate. So guys, phase you have to execute all these things step by step. So first of all, you need to prepare benefits of the life cycle service approach, that is known as. So make sound financial decision by developing a business case that establishes the financial justification for making a technological changes. Okay, yes. So until unless you don't understand these two things, you won't be able to do anything, because cost is something you have to take care at the same time. You need to think, you cannot spend too much money. So understand it, then only plan. For example, let me tell you once again, if you feel your infra should be, there should not be any interruption. Okay, for example, internet is my basic requirement. If internet is down, I won't be able to work. So what you can do in that condition, you can take 2 internet line, correct, like this. You can take 2 internet line. If one goes down, automatically it should be available. It should be it should go to my secondary line. So in that condition, you will have to take 2 internet line. And if your business is like, even internet goes down, you can manage, so you can take 1 line only. Why should you spend 50,000 40,000 rupees to take a lease line as a secondary line? Yes. And next, plan it. Assess the existing environment to determine whether it can support the proposed system sufficiently and securely. Yes, you need to plan, you need to think. If you are developing establishing any new infra, or you are trying to do some changes on existing infra, or whatever resources available as of now for with you, and you got resources, and after that design it just like this. You can design okay, what will be my infra, how the connectivity will be there, like this. You can design raw design. It will give you better, it will support you in a very smooth way. If you make a structure, if you make a design, then implement, integrate the new solution without disturbing the network or creating points of vulnerability. So if you have existing infra, try to implement it carefully. Do not make any any silly thing like which can disturb your existing infra and operation. Operate, maintain network health through day-to-day operations. So we once it is done, once it is established, we need to keep monitoring how it is operating day by day. Optimization. So achieve operational excellence by adapting the architecture, operation, and performance of the network to ever-changing business requirements and positioning it to re-enter the prepared phase of its life cycle. So guys, just like be ready to face further challenges like any business transformation or modification or scaling is coming, so you should ready for that also, so that again you will have to think with the same IT infra to provide the requirement, business requirement. Okay, so these are the phases you need to follow in this case. And next, what you have to think, analyze hardware requirement and softwares. So what are the requirement, what are the softwares, you have to make a note. So you can say like if I want to manage my all the machines, all the computers from one central point, okay, and all users I want to manage, so I will use one AD, Active Directory. So I need one server, okay, so that will be my server operating system. And then yes, which operating system I want to use here, like more, it should be more secure or less secure. So for example, or I want to go with I mean my company want to go with like the advanced operating system, client operating system. So I can I can use Windows 10 or Win 10, or I can still go for Win 7 as per the business requirement and cost my company is providing to me. And all those things you need to discuss with your business operation team and company owner before you apply it, because cost will be coming, he will be investing, you will not invest from your pocket. So they should understand, if you use advanced technology, updated version, updated operating system, what will happen, and if you use like older version, what will happen. So you should give them proper justification about it. And yes, hardwares, you would require a couple of LAN card, printers and switches, routers, okay, and softwares. Like so you analyze all the softwares, all the application, what is required for them. So what you plan here, what is your duty to think, number of users, how many numbers you have, okay, software, once again, security part, firewall and all, hardware, software, which software, MS Office, which operating system, and user application like database, cost, how much cost it is costing, availability is like how many hours your business is running, scalability, like if you are getting a business in next 6 months, so then you need to connect for 50 more computers. So you should be able to do it without purchasing new hardware and making too much modification in your infra. Reliability, it should be reliable, okay. Topology, it should be a clear topology, physical deployment, okay, very simple. So these are the things you have to think before you deploy and make up any changes in plan. Or you can say these are the plan you have to think before you implement, because the most important factor here is cost, okay. You cannot go more beyond what cost you got to use, okay, and how much you can use. Now guys, here network scheme. So you got situation, you analyzed like how many users you have, how many servers you have, you understood security point, what you have to do, okay. So you got that situation. Now you need to define a network also. Network scheme here, what does it mean? Network class, which class network I will use, like network class A, class B, class C. And for security purpose, do I need to create VLANs? VLANs will enhance the security here, okay. So it is depend on the requirement. If you have multiple department, you want security, high security, then only you can define VLANs, virtual LAN, and network, multiple sub network, I mean to say. So it is up to you how you are making infra and what is your business requirement. So for example, in this, yes, I am thinking about security more and more. So I will be using VLAN. Now let me tell you what I have done here. So implementing a small network review lab. For example, this is a lab I'm discussing with you. So guys, I have decided to go with class C network 192.168.0.0. This will be my network, and I will be using default subnet marks 255.255.255.0, and DNS I will be using 4x88. In this is just, you can say, lab environment. That is why. And I'm using router. I will be using one router. I have decided to go with this first of all. Okay, and I will be creating I got 3 department. One is HR department. I have 5 users. Okay, this is how we need to plan. And I got one training department that will have 4 users, and I got IT there. I will have 5 users, and I decided to go with 3 separate network. One is 172.22.144.24 subnet mask VLAN 1, and second one is 145, and third one is one. I will keep 192 only. This is class B, this is class C. So I will create 3 VLAN, and I will have 3 separate network and 3 department. So this is how I have structured my requirement. And guys, this is what first of all you should plan. Then we can have, let's go to deploy our IT infra. So in next video I will be discussing about how you can develop your infra, how you can execute all those things. We will develop one network here. And in this video, this much information, guys. If you want to have more access of my videos, you can subscribe my channel. So I will be meeting you in next video. Till then, just don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit this bell icon on your YouTube channel. So I will meet you in next video. Till then, bye bye. So definitely I will tell you about the next implementation part. So this is what you have to think before you implement. Now you are ready to implement. Now you are ready to establish a network. You got all the situation. You have very good plan. You have topology. You have developed a topology, and now you just need to establish it. Okay. So till then, bye bye.